Hello and welcome to Poker News. TV and radio adverts for casinos, betting and online gambling sites will become legal in the UK this September. New rules about gaming advertising will come into effect under the Gambling Act 2005. However, to ensure that the gaming industry is as socially responsible as possible, advertisers will have to adhere to strict guidelines. Adverts will be banned during programs aimed at children and teens under 18 years old, and nobody who appears to be younger than 25 will be seen gambling in adverts. Also, gambling advertising cannot, for example, present gambling as a feasible solution to debt. Neither can it be linked to sexual success or enhanced self-image. There are some forms of gambling that are already exempt from the ban, including the National Lottery. Furthermore, amusement arcades, football pools and bingo halls can also be advertised legally. Nicola Crew-Reid from the industry's addiction care organisation GamCare was fully supportive of the new laws and commented, "We hope that these new standards will help encourage people to see gambling as fun and entertaining, rather than a way of making a fortune." Peter Williers-Jepsen is the most recent winner of the prestigious European Poker Tour, which recently took place in Warsaw, Poland. The young hotshot, at only 24 years old, defeated a field of 284 players and walked away with €325,000. Jepsen is an ex-soldier whose injuries during the Iraq War prevented him from remaining on the front line. After flying back home, he began playing poker online, where he perfected his skills and developed a talent for the game. Spectators of Jepsen's play commented that he has a military-style manner when playing poker and comes across cool and methodological. Season 3 of the EPT has only one stop left, the grand final in Monte Carlo, which takes place on the 28th of March till the 2nd of April. Due to the popularity of the tournament, an extra day has been added, so if you're interested, we recommend you buy your €10,000 entry fast. Other EPT winners to expect at the event include Bjorn Erik Glynn, Vicky Koren, Tang Duck Win, Roland de Wolf, Magnus Peterson, Andreas Heuvold, and of course, Peter Jepsen. Good luck to all of them. And you can get all the latest news and photos from the EPT Grand Final in Monte Carlo with Pokerzone's live interactive blog. Coverage starts on the Pokerzone website on the 27th of March. With the grand final of the EPT soon to take place in Monte Carlo, this week we thought we'd take a look at the current standings for the EPT all-time money list. At number 1 is Jeff Williams, who at the tender age of 19 defeated a field of 300 players to become the EPT Grand Final champion of 2006. Jeff went home with over $1 million. However, since then, the plucky player has been very quiet. Second place goes to Vicky Koren, who won the London leg of the EPT last September when she picked up over $900,000. This year, Vicky has already made herself $55,000, cashing in 7 Party Poker Premier League tournaments. In third place is Bjorn Erik Glynn, who has cashed in 2 EPT events. The first was the Scandinavian Open, when he placed 19th and picked up $7,752. Bjorn then went on to win the Barcelona Open last September and received $875,000. In fourth position is Andreas Heuvold, who picked up $880,000 earlier this month when he won the Dortmund leg of the EPT. And lastly, in fifth place is Rob Holling, who's also cashed in 2 EPT events. But what puts him in the top 5 is winning the Monte Carlo Grand Final in 2005 when he walked away $845,000 richer. Over 60 Poker Night Live regulars descended on the Gutshot on Saturday for the first of its kind Poker Night Live Viewers Tournament. The tournament was a free roll with money added to the prize pool for every player entered. Bounties were also placed on the heads of Poker Night Live presenters Michelle, Nick, Matt and myself. Sadly, none of us managed to make the final table, although I was the last to go out, but congratulations to Danny V, who won the tournament collecting £220. Not bad for free. Many thanks to the Gutshot, Barry and Posh for organising such a successful and enjoyable event, and a special mention to Mr. and Mrs. Tukin, who came all the way from Germany to take part. And finally, poker legend Phil Hellmuth Jr., aka The Brat, has released a selection of instructional downloads advising aspiring poker champions on how to better their game. The course covers the basics of the game for beginners but develops into more advanced theories of high-level poker. So instead of listening to music during tournaments, beware of those who could be listening to instructions from Hellmuth himself. That's all from me. I'll see you next time.